Alright everybody, welcome to Red Dead Redemption. Actually, it's West Loathing. This is that new cowboy game that everyone's playing, right? We're back. I'm the Beanslinger, Bird Johnson. If I remember anything from the last time I played, we headed west, and we're about to go on an adventure. For those who know this game, I set up with what's his name? Stinky Pete? No, Stinky Pete is the character from frickin' Toy Story 2. Yeah, this is all new to me. It's been over a week since I played this, and I really apologize. It's your partner. Oh, didn't mean to go in there yet. Let's actually explore out here first. Last time I just explored everything in order. I accidentally killed a goblin, so let's not do that. Can I talk to you? Can I talk to anyone? The sign says room for rent. Inquire within. A pony whinnies as you approach. Leave her alone for now. So yeah, it's the rootinest, tootinest, shootinest game this side of the prairie. Are these guys having a sleep fight? Oh, and now the music's going backwards. Okay. If I know anything about Kingdom of Loathing, this is gonna be great. If the first time I played this was any indication, these guys must have fallen asleep during a brawl. Good on you. I'll leave you to it. Well, howdy there. Always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon. Hi, thanks. I'm Bird. Glad to know you, Bird. Folks around here just call me Lloyd. What can I do for you? Nice to meet you, Lloyd. I'll have a shot of bourbon. Coming right up. You got dirt water bourbon. Anything else? Yeah, I'll just take it to go. Thank you. Just stuff the shot in my pocket. Sure. Need to see you later, Lloyd. Nah. Need help with anything? Well, if you're handy with mechanical type stuff, something's gone wrong with our piano player. I thought the music sounded a little off. Yeah, it's not supposed to sound like that. I'll see what I can do. Thanks, I poked around in it myself, but I lost the key. This is suddenly taking a strange turn. The piano player is not very good at his job? You're not supposed to play player pianos. This is a spittoon, which is a sort of brass bucket that people spit into instead of spitting on the floor, because not spitting at all is not an option in this society. I guess. I say this despite knowing that you're pretty intimately familiar with spittoons already. Sicko. I know spittoons, I know splatoons. Look, the Jewel Salon is pretty nice as saloons go. Actual glass in the windows, more than 2 kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of a cockfighting pit. But the spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit inside is not fancy rancid tobacco spit. I'm in. You don't know what I did last time? I'm in. Here we go again. Alright, fine. We're now hunkered down next to a brass filth bucket, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied because you're near the desert and the ambient humidity around here is pretty low. Low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. So that's good, right? No, that's bad. Because it's only the water part of spit that evaporates. The brass bucket is half full of the rest of the spit. The toxins and the filth don't evaporate. Several years worth. Don't you clean this thing? Distilled and concentrated until the consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette butts into the spittoon anymore because they bounce out. I see no problem. You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color and viscosity of maple syrup, except instead of maple, it's flavored with the inside of mouths of people who chew cigars instead of smoking them and have never brushed their teeth. Yeah? Yep. It feels like putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding. Hey, except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, and then set it on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving. And stop now? It's too late, man. You found something. You found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figure. A useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom for your children, assuming you're still able to have any and you hate them. You got a knight and filthy porcelain cow. Hooray! Look, what woman wouldn't want this hot piece of tobacco spittoon diving dumpster trash? This poster says rules of poker, followed by hundreds of weird rules in tiny print. Read one of them. A queen is worth the same as 4 eighths. No? Jacks are wild, that's accompanied by 4 nines of spades. That's not possible. A player caught with a pocket 4 must draw an additional 25 cards. Uno? So let's not play this variant of poker. This table's full up. There's an empty seat. No room. Alright, I can play poker. You sit down at the poker table. A dealer emerges from somewhere in the back and sits down next to you. The lady to your right introduces herself as Becky, and the player to your left says his name is Herb. The dealer says to you that the ante is 20 meat. Do it. The dealer gives the deck a shuffle and then deals. A hand of cards glides across the table to you. It's a really terrible hand. A pair of one-handed jacks. I really don't understand. It's the first round. The pot is 60 meat, and you estimate your chances of winning about 20%. 1 grit, 1 moxie. Let's strategize. The dealer gives the deck a shuffle. You cock your hat at a jauntier angle. 20% win chance. It's the second round of betting. The pot is 60 meat, and you estimate your chances of winning around 40%. Let's forcefully strategize. You grunt in strange and tear one of your cards in half. Now you have 2 of that card. Oh, is this what the strategy was to begin with? Move on to the next round. It's the last round of betting. Time to do or die. The pot is 60 meat, and you estimate your chances of winning at around 60%. Well then. I'd say being forceful has been good to me so far. 20%. Let's do it. You pound on the table, causing the cards to fly into the air and land in a slightly different configuration. Just like that one magic card that people just tear up and then sprinkle over the other cards. 20% win chance. Oh. You furrow your brow and turn over your cards. A straight. Becky has a straight. Herb has a straight. You lost. How did I lose? Isn't that a tie? Wait, hold on now. Now a minute. I gotta get my money back. I estimate my chances of winning around 30%. So if I just keep doing this, 20% win chance. You arrange your cards into a more aesthetically pleasing spread. And that makes me win more, how? I can't glamorously raise. I'm not glamorous enough. Grit your teeth. And now I have 70%. Grit your teeth. I should have 90% now. Ah! You frown and reveal a Canadian flush. Sorry. Becky shrugs as she reveals a straight. Herb grumbles and turns over a Utah flush. You win. You gather your hand. You know what? I got some money back. I got some profit. Let's ante up. Let's do pot 75 meat, and you estimate your chances at around 20%. Oof. What if I gumptiously raise? You wink at Herb and plop 25 more meat down on the table. Oh, I did not actually. I did not get any more chance at winning. Great, I've lost so much meat. Check. Wait, shouldn't we be done? It's the last. I already checked. We all checked. I can't grit my teeth anymore. Oh no. You narrow your eyes and check. Becky glances around the table furtively, then checks. Herb squints at you for a moment, then checks. This is how you play poker. Yeah, I lost. Let's just leave. I think I ended up with the exact same amount of money as I started with. Dirt water, the Rockies, railroad camp. What else is here? Nothing. The desolate, lonesome coast. What's wander? Oh. I didn't. Oh. Nah, let's go back. We're not done exploring dirt water. Wandering is for another time. Oh, good thing I'm still here. What if I just, like, become a solo table? I'll lose at solo poker and lose my house. I bet everything! The old man stares off into the distance, listening to the piano, trying to talk to him. Does not react to you at all. That gal doesn't look like she's in the mood to talk. Howdy, bird, anything I can get for you? Who's the old man by the piano? Oh, that's That's old Ellsbury. Tragic fella he is. He was a writer and a poet. Came out west to sell his stories, but nobody were buying. Too weird his stories. Fantastical life. Too bad, I love that stuff. Well, it doesn't matter much now anyway. He had to get normal work to make ends meet. Did passing well as a prospector until one day he lost his mind in a mind. What? He what now? You know what I mean. He saw something. Something that made him stop telling his weird tales. Made him stop talking near completely, and after that, he just stands there by the piano nowadays. Seems to calm him down. And as long as he doesn't make any trouble, I don't mind him too much. Feel a little sorry for him, to be honest. Poor fella. I saw the sign out front. You advertise in a room? That's right. Finest room in the house, and plenty of room for your partner, too. You interested? How much does it cost? Well, that's where you're in luck. The previous tenant was a banker fella, and he paid a month in advance, right before getting himself killed by bandits. You seem like a decent sort, so room's yours if you want it. Gratis. Wow, great. What's the catch? Catch is the bandits are still there. What's up, Stinky Pete? What's shaking, Pete? Well, now, if you're interested in mine and the such, I happen to know a little mine not too far from here. Okay. Is it a good one? Ain't never been. We'll have to explore and find out. Oh, snake pit mine. If it's anything like the Snake Canyon, I bet there's snakes. What do you think we should do next? Well, now, if you're in a hurry to push west, I say I'll train to get us there on mine faster than horseback. Got a railroad camp marked on that map of yours, right? Yeah, I do. Are we done? The good old Jewel Saloon. Nice to see this old place ain't changed much here. You been here before? Oh, sure. I've been all over these territories. Even spent a little time north in Canada and Canada when I was younger. They got a thing they do with gravy and potatoes that's just fascinating. Oh, poutine. Poutine is so delicious. I'll take it. Nice. Again, I don't realize that ends the conversation. Any other ideas? Pete says he told the dart tender in Jewel Saloon in Dirtwater you tried to fix their broken piano player. Thanks for the reminder. I see. Anything I can do? Wait, slop. I want slop. Wouldn't slop be made of meat though? Buy some slop. Got a plate of slop. I should check the items I have. Increases your maximum HP by 5 for the rest of the day. This is a plate of the slop they serve at the Jewel and Dirtwater. You should really hire a better kitchen staff before some competing restaurant moves in and eats their lunch. Right? I just realized the joke. They don't really care about that there's a competing restaurant. They care that anyone new would come eat the lunch. You have to hold this little porcelain cloud upside down because it's filled with tobacco spit, and you don't want to spill out the little hole in the bottom of it. Oh, is it actually a piggy bank, is it? +3 melee, +3 spell. Oh, let's equip it. That sounds good. Glass, plus HP by 5 for the rest of the day. This is a glass of famous Dirtwater bourbon, which is famous mostly for having visible chunks of dirt in it. I see. These guys are having a spirited discussion about guns and which of theirs is nicer. It's mine. Oh, that's what these girls are doing. Hey, how come they're allowed to drink with hats on? Equal opportunity, man. There's a sign that says "See bartender for darts." Alright, let's see if we can fix the piano player. This is actually getting on my nerves. You lift up the piano player's coat to reveal the hatch on his back that leads to his innards. It's locked, but it's not a very good lock. Well, I don't have a needle, so we'll have to find a haystack later. I have dynamite. This is where Chef preps ingredients for cooking. It's also where he parks his beer. Ah, yes. I cook with alcohol sometimes. Sometimes I even drink. Sometimes I even cook with it. Damn it! I did that wrong. I use wine while cooking all the time. Sometimes I even put it in the food. That's the joke. Hey, what are you doing here? Employees only, bud. Oh, sorry. I was just, looking around. So you're the nosy type, eh? Well, I prefer adventuresome. As it happens, there's something you can do for me. I'm out of saltpeter, and I need someone to go pick me up some more. Well, I know a salt and ash. Saltpeter? Isn't that used to make gunpowder? And other things. Look, who's the chef here, me or you? Okay, where can I find it? Your best bet's a military camp. Because it's used to make gunpowder? Shut up. The nearest one is Fort Cowardice. They keep it in little green jars. The chef marks the fort on your map. You don't seem like a normal chef, dude. Still soft-spoken's here. What's up? Just wanted to pop in and say hi before I went back to sleep. Oh, hi. Thanks for dropping by, Celeste. No problem. Have a good sleep. Happy Halloween, too. Well, where you are, it's not Halloween anymore, but for me, it still is. For about 40 more minutes. Yes, Halloween game. West of Loathing, right? You got that saltpeter yet? No. Calm down, dude. This shelf is full of canned and bottled ingredients and boxes of slop helper. If that's anything like hamburger helper, that's something I can cook. Atop this potbelly stove is a pot full of slop, a pot stove top slop pot. This lady's too busy washing dishes to pay attention to me. That's what they all say. What they all say. Stage. Oh wow. Cowbell. Oh, this definitely needs more cowbell. Seasons don't fear the reaper. I am such a good musician. There you go. It's so good to hear my voice and see my stream, even if it's for a few minutes. Hope I am well. I am well. I just had a Halloween party today at work, and we won the contest. Well, a contest. Best performance. We made a little sketch and everything, and I basically used my screaming skills. Well, I also did that. I used my streaming skills to help for the presentation. Not presentation, like the performance. We basically did Super Smash Brothers. We all dressed up as different Nintendo characters, and I set up OBS to have different scenes that have all like the different Nintendo characters fighting, and I basically like switched between scenes dynamically with sound effects and title cards. It was amazing. It was amazing. We were a shoo-in to win best performance. And somehow we almost lost because the voting ended up being tied for best performance. Whatever, I'll take it. We tied with one person who could do a really good Gollum impression from Lord of the Rings. He was gonna do he didn't actually come to work in a costume. He was gonna do a green screen thing with like face rig to put Gollum on the TV. Didn't end up working though, so that's unfortunate. There's a old dude in here. No, it's my partner. What are you doing in here? No, let's not talk to you. This is Pete's bed. Oh yeah, this is where I live now. You look at yourself in the mirror, insult yourself. Ugh. You call yourself a flower-flushing, red-headed jerk. I don't have red hair. I get an effect. Angry. Angry. Pictures for proof. No, I don't have any pictures. We actually at work, we hire a professional photographer to take pictures of all the events. So pictures will happen. Not that I will ever show them, but still, maybe I'll show some in the Discord. Face reveal. You'd better not insult yourself anymore. You get any angrier, you're liable to pass out. That's fine, I'm in my room. Is this a window? Nice view from up here. There's a postcard on the little table. Blank postcard. Why is it blank? I can sleep. This is a blank postcard. Maybe you should write to your family back home. In case you don't know how the mail works, you send these by going to a building called a post office and giving it to the correspondence wizard who works there. Oh, so that's how they work. Yeah, my dad used to be a post office worker. Not a delivery person, but he used to do sorting. And then his job got replaced by machines. But that's fine. He had tenure, so they put him somewhere else until he retired. It all worked out. Well, that's how you leave. Sounds like I had fun. Lots of fun. And every year, we always do something crazy for Halloween. Oh, you can go straight to your room. Good. Yeah, so, the first year I started working there, this water's for horses only? Try me. Can't do it. The first year I started working there, that was like the most elaborate year I could ever imagine. We did a whole Star Wars thing where, like, I already told this story on stream. We did this whole Star Wars thing. We basically reenacted every movie. I was a rebel pilot. I tied the legs of an AT-AT. Yeah, okay, I have told this story. Maybe I shouldn't tell it anymore. Yeah, but yeah, okay, we go hard. We go hard. That's how we do it. You gotta go back to sleep. You have to get up in less than 4 hours. Ugh, that is half of a good night's sleep. Come on, Cell. Come on. Have a good. All right, have a good night. You should go to sleep, please. You get rest. You get less rest than I do. I only sleep for like 5 hours every day. Good morning. Alright, so disposable binoculars. Okay. Looking at what we have here. Advanced beancraft. Sounds good to me. Use this to learn a new bean slinging skill. This is a cookbook. A cookbook! Specializing in bean recipes. Yeah, I'll take it. So this will get me new locations. Want to look at more than one thing through them? Too bad. I don't know about that. Sounds wasteful. Now I can buy dynamite. Too late now. Can I buy needles? Guess not. Oh. Shovel. I already have a shovel, don't I? Yeah, I do. I don't need that. Not for 900, yeah. Soda crackers. Increases your speed for the rest of the day. Crackers made with highly caffeinated cola instead of water. They sound revolting. Especially since the cola would just have evaporated, so they actually just are caffeine. Also, that's not what soda crackers means. Tooth powder. Increases your muscle, musicality, and moxie by 1 for the rest of the day. Sell value 6 meat. This is a less convenient precursor to toothpaste for youth with less convenient precursors to toothbrushes. I can only imagine. Just like a bundle of hair that you rub on your teeth. Celeste fell asleep 3 hours ago that woke up again. That used to be me all the time. That's the time when I would just like move to a different room of the house. Just like when I was just like a little kid, I would just be like sleeping in my parents' bed, and I'm like, okay, let's actually sleep in my own bed, and just walk over in the middle of the night. My parents would be like, what happened? Where's our son? Vienna blood sausages. Increases your muscle by 3 for the rest of the day. This is a can of stubby sausages made mostly of blood, and a syrup that is also made mostly of blood. Not bad. That actually doesn't sound too bad, as long as it's like pork blood. Like, pork blood is delicious. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. There's like Filipino foods that are made with just tons of pork blood. I might have said this on stream. I don't even know what stories I've said on stream before about my life. But if this is a Filipino dish that's like made of pork blood and pork meat, and we trick little kids to eat it by calling it chocolate meat. And it's a tradition that I've carried at every party I've been to with kids. Like, what's this? I'm like, it's chocolate meat. Eat it. It's good. They're like, it's yummy. I'm like, I know. It is. Don't ever figure out what it actually is. It's good. I don't know about the daily stuff. Let's see if I can sell anything that I don't need. Turnip, gold tooth. This was in the ground for a very long time, then in somebody's mouth for a very short time, and now it's in my backpack. No, that is very true. Do I need the money though? Varmint skinning knife. Oh. Alright, well, okay. In true RPG fashion, I will actually do nothing and waste everyone's time by having done nothing. Oh, little girl. No. No, she's selling flowers. This is a scam. Guys, if you ever like travel to shady places in the world, be very wary of little girls selling flowers. That's how they get you. That is actually how they get you. They basically have this whole like drug ring of flower selling, where these big. It's not the little girl selling flowers for herself. It's like gangs or whoever getting little girls to sell flowers for them. So that's how they like appeal to tourists. I don't know, I might be making that up. Don't trust anyone. Hi, I'm Bird Johnson of Johnson & Johnson Birds Incorporated. Any mail for me? Nope. Darn. Well, I'd like to send a postcard. Alrighty, let's have it. You write a quick note to Rufus, letting him know what you've been up to, and that you're okay. That'll be, oh, it's one of them prepaid ones. That'll be 0 meat then. Thanks. Sweet. My family will know I'm not dead. Yet. Nice walk. Yeah, I got the book that teaches me how to walk stupid. And now I don't know how to not walk stupid. So this is me now. You're probably wondering how I got here. It was why walking, like this. A big cabinet of locked post office boxes. Sounds good to me. You know, in Japan, they still like use post offices for sending all mail. You can't just like put a letter in your own mailbox and expect it to get delivered. When you think about it, that is a weird thing. That we're able to do that. Like the boxes are for receiving mail. It's weird that you'd be able to like send and receive by the same thing. I'm sorry I keep talking about Japan, but that's just like my experience because I'm like a half weeb, but not really. Oh, hello. The clerk clears her throat. Howdy, are you the sheriff here? No, we don't currently have a sheriff. Offer to be sheriff, offer to help, offer to leave and leave. I'm not sure if I want to be sheriff. That means I'd have to stay here. Need any help until you find a new sheriff? Sure, if you're any good with a gun, there's always somebody in need of some justice. Wanted posters are back there, cells are over yonder. She points behind her and off to the right, respectively. Sweet. So the sheriff from the first town was so lazy that, you know, I kind of still have the deputy pistol. You should probably take better care of the guns. You know, he just hands out. It's okay, no need to say sorry. Oh, okay. Then I won't reference Justin Bieber songs. Something about not saying sorry. I don't know, I don't listen to Justin Bieber. But you're out to bed. Again. Come on, Cell. Don't let me keep you up. Go to bed. Just go to bed. It's fine. I'll be here in this virtual recording that has been preserved for 60 days. Just wanted to say hi. Hi. Well, I best be getting back to work. She coughs as if to say you should be doing something more important. Well, that means I am just terrible with women. You're telling me this this walk isn't just attract all the ladies? Clearly. Talk about bow-legged. Oh, is this like a... This empty cell is all ghostly. An empty cell. An empty cell. An empty cell. An empty cell. And in chat, we have a sleepy cell. That's like the second time I made that joke. Okay, bye. Goodbye, Celeste. I'm trying to let you go. Alright, sundries, miscellaneous. Why do I keep coming back in here? I just realized that. I'm just coming here for no reason. I'm not buying your flowers, little girl. You can't make me. A vacant lot. 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 Not a lot available past this point. You saw the sign, there's nothing past here. Oh well. What was the point of all this? I guess the town might, like, grow over time. I'm a dwarves. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're making me embarrassed. I just play games for fun. And I have fun the way I can. By walking stupid. Alright, I'll buy your meat. I mean flowers. You got an item, sweet smell of flowers. Alright, what drug ring have I funded? Thanks again, mister. We can make that money back. 15% stent resistance. Oh, okay. So, did I like... I don't know. I seem to have like a million offhands because I've equipped so many things. I've equipped so many things in my offhand. I don't think that's how that works. Infinite beans. Let's keep the beans, actually. Put the beans on it. Alright, okay. Sleepiness is hitting me too. Hey, it's your partner. Let's... Okay, well... I don't have a needle, so we can't do anything else here. Let's saddle up. And go. Can I just wander? Oh! You spot a cemetery on the horizon. The lettering over that gate says the Dave Yard, which seems oddly specific. You discovered a new map location, the Dave Yard. Is it just full of zombies named Dave? Here lies Dave B. 1834 to 1884. Died with his boots on, but not his pants. That's how I want to go. Dig up the grave. He dug up the grave just to check the veracity of the epitaph. Sure enough, boots, but no pants. Right. Good. Now I've seen more than I want to. Than I've ever wanted to. Brown boots. I have it equipped. Well, +1 maximum AP. Aside from a light dust and what looks like blue chalk, these boots are remarkably well preserved for having spent so much time in the grave. Good for me. You never heard of dirt curing leather? This tree has tons of messages carved into the bark, each reading, Dave was here. Yes. These remains look pretty restless. Let's not fight them. It's Halloween. Skeletons are accepted. Here lies Dave C. Went down in a theater. They both died 1884, didn't they? Yeah, they did. Alright. Alright, Dave. Do I have to fight? Got the jump on him. Oh, he's got a hat. The skeleton of a Dave. Right. Alright, okay. Let's take out the bean shield. Yeah, bean shield. +4 armor. And then lava fiber. Shada-bam. Hot. Pete will hit the target with his lantern, dealing 6 hot damage, or Pete will give you or whoever a pep talk, raising all stats by 2. Right, well... It doesn't really matter what he does. My lava fava would have killed it anyway. Jeez, that's like a third of Pete's health. Maybe more than that, like 40%. Lava fava. Take that, Dave. That is your real name. You made the restless remains more restful. XP, 10 XP. Nice, hoorah. Let's see if I can assign that anywhere. How do I? All right, okay. I've got 14 XP to use. I can upgrade Mysticality, Moxie. You got Moxie, kid. That's your gun damage, huh? Grit. The higher it is, the tougher you'll be. Neat. Gumption. These, I don't understand these stats. The extent to which you are truly gritty. The level of get up and get her done. Oh, the second sentence is important. Got it. Tougher, quicker. Glamour is your appreciation of the finer things in life. As it increases, you'll be able to consume more cocktails, and you'll also be able to afford them. I feel like glamour needs an upgrade because I have not done any of that. Stupid walking. Right, okay. Niggerin. Well, not upgrading that, or this, or that, or that, or that. I kind of want more glamour. Plus 20% to meat games, plus 5% item finding bonus. No, that's at this level, okay. Do it. I did it. Here lies Dave J. Rapapapow. So am I correct in assuming there can't be any more than 26 Daves in the cemetery? Just wondering. Is Pete still... Yeah, no, he's fine. In that case, I might as well just use the beam shield. Lava fog. Wait, did that say 1 hot damage? No, 11. Pete, do your thing. Where do you keep getting these lanterns? They're like Joseph Joestar, smashing a camera every time you need to get something done. What pow? I like it. Victory! Made the rest of this more restful. Gold tooth. Another one? I guess it's not that important. Dave L. died of a heart attack. See you in negative 36 years. 1850. What year is it currently? I don't understand anymore. Did he not die yet? Looks like the grave digger left his lunch dogs here. Oh boy, free lunch. We had blood, sausages, service of spiked coffee, and then they said there was no such thing. Well, I mean, the grave digger doesn't have his lunch anymore. Here lies Dave G. He was looking to the sky to save it. Dave Grohl. Looking for the sky from life. But even the sky can't save a fella from like 40 angry bears. Good to know. These bones are jumping around. Just beat the dickens. Just beat the dickens out of it. Got the jump on him. So 24. A smart looking skeleton. But is he or is he not a Dave? That's the real question I'm asking. 9 hot damage. Let's go. Make it happen. I might not be able to do this one cycle. Spooky. No, that's fine. We got exactly enough. We did exactly enough damage. It's perfect. Victory! This game's winner is Bird Johnson. You know, the more I keep saying that, the more I feel like a basketball player. Maybe like who is it? Larry Bird? Is that his name? And Magic Johnson. Oh, not sure if I want to be Magic Johnson. Don't want any diseases. You checked the bones for Dickens. Nope. You beat all of them out. Nice. The Daveyard Mausoleum. Don't you mean the Mausoleum Dave? This is one of those things they have in mausoleums. You know, one of those big marble things with drawers full of skeletons. That's not? How about not? I have to fight a whole bunch. Or maybe, you know, just be prepared for a fight. Who's been summoning Satan? No kind of ritual circle drawn on the ground in red chalk. Right, well. Should I linger in this room any longer? Let's. This is a pile of mostly burned rags that maybe used to be a person? You dig through the rags to find a few things that look like they're worth keeping. You got an item, gore spattered skull, human ashes. Your second receipt here, robe receipt. This is a receipt for the delivery of 150 black silk robes. Sounds pretty ominous. What kind of cult needs that many? It's time we started gathering clues about the whole Parma Bublagton dead situation that's been going around these parts. You grab a notebook and paperclip the receipt to the first page. You got an item, Necromancer Journal. I should check that out. Ooh. Yeah, okay. You found a receipt for the delivery of robes. Looking at it more closely, you see there's a surcharge for delivery past Boulder Pass. That means the Necromancer's lair is definitely west of the mountains. Good to know. Progress. That's all I got so far. Alrighty. Let's go for the big fight! Because I'm crazy. Got the jump on him. This seems like a bad idea. Target will suffer 9 Fava damage. Maybe Pete will help. Well, I know I can eliminate one skeleton this round. Let's try to do that. Ouch. Okay, bye, Pete. Oh no, he's alive. This was a bad idea. Oh no, big fight. What have I done? Pete, before you die, give me boost. You can do it, you Thistle Wizard Jimmy. Okay, bye. Thank you, Pete. Thank you for your hard work. Spooky. Let's go for the lava fava once more. It's really the only thing I can do that guarantees that much damage. If this is too spooky, no, for spooky. Oh, the dynamite won't in my turn. Maybe. Now that I actually have... Okay, now that I have the ability to buy dynamite, maybe I don't need to care about having it. Let's do it. Perfect. And 10? That's not good. This is definitely going to be a 3 cycle. Oh. Okay. Okay. Metal Gear. 3 up and 3 down is a thing they would say about this if baseball analogies were a thing now. They're not. Is baseball even invented yet? Alright, well... What, I can just keep fighting them? Well, now I feel like I wasted dynamite. Honestly. This pile of bones isn't moving around for a change. It's mostly just boring broken bones, but you do find a skull with a weird tag on it. Are you a costume? This skull has a little paper tag tied to it, which has some inner cemetery loan on one side and some notes on the other. Tag on the skull has a serial number, and it says it's borrowed from the submission catacombs on February 9th, 1886. Jeez, this thing is really late. Is it? What year is it? I still don't know. The back of the tag has the catacombs address on it. You discovered a new application, old mission. Oh, the cemetery card is probably used by somebody who's not actively a member of the library. Here lies Dave D. The truth was out there. It killed him. Here lies Dave G. Murdered by a different fella named Dave G. Well then. Alright, Pete. Sorry for letting you die earlier. Well, right here is a spooky establishment. Most graveyards don't leave piles of bones out on the lawn. Yeah. Think something fishy's going on? We'll see. Howdy there, pony. We've got several parts to check out, actually. Maybe I should check out the railroad camp before we end the stream. I've only got a couple of minutes left. Maybe not a couple of minutes. That might be exaggerating a little bit. Got plenty of time for something. Railroad camp. Someone's left a bundle of dynamite on the ground. You approach it cautiously, verifying it's neither wired to a detonator nor connected to an actively sparking fuse. What an odd and dangerous thing for someone to leave lying around. Now I don't have to worry about wasting it. Thank you, random chance. Manifest Destiny Railroad Company. Hold on, let me just do my business behind this plant. Carry the 5. Dependents, yeah, okay. Yep, I did my taxes, that's my business. Ow. Should we get out and ask them what's going on? I guess the train shouldn't be stopped like this? Hi, hello. This guy should never be put in charge of a Switch. Or a PS4. He's too busy playing with the watch to get any work done. Ask him where he got it. Say, that's a nice watch. Where'd you get it? I bought it from this guy who runs the store south down here named Willow. Willow make something. Where's the store exactly? Oh, you can't miss this. It's right between the cactus and the different cactus. He points to a spot on your map. You discovered a new map application, Willow McKittrick store. Thanks. Don't mention it. Mention it. No, really. Thanks a lot. The man furrows his brow. Sure. Don't mention it. I mean it. I really appreciate you telling me where that store is. His eyes narrow. Really, it's no trouble at all. Don't mention it. I mean it. I've run out of ways to thank you, but I really do want you to know that I'm very grateful for your help. His face starts to turn red. Do not mention it. He looks about ready to punch you if you don't knock it off. Okay. Hey, about that store, thank you so much. She's not getting much track laid, but she's an expert whistler. Well, you know, something else can get laid. Not me. The old iron buffalo, yep. The good old iron shark. The good old piston shark, yeah, the good old tin buffalo. The old Cleveland ram, yep, the good old heavy hippopotamus. The old steaming boat, yep, the good old Cleveland bull. How much of these are just gonna be like Mega Man X villains? The old Cleveland rhino. Cleveland rhino, ba-da-da-da-da. Yep, the good old tin bison. You approach the beleaguered, losing-looking man with the tiny glasses. Howdy there. Who's in charge of this outfit? If I'm being charitable, I'd say that fella over there, the white hat is the foreman. He points at the man next to the huge pile of rocks. And if you're not... He smiles. And I'd say to the paperback idiot over there in the absurd white hat is the fella you're looking for. Alrighty. Thanks. Just for being brutally honest. Oh, Professor Layton. What's the holdup? Ah, are you in charge? I was wondering if there's anything I can do to help. You want to know something? I love trains. Oh? Ever since I was a little boy, huge, magnificent, roaring iron beasts, they were magical to me, like dragons. When the opportunity arose to take on management of this rail line, I jumped on it like a shot. And you know what I learned? What's that? Organizing and building and running one of those operations is the most amazing pain in the ass you'll ever imagine. You want to help? Congratulations, you're the new foreman. I'm gonna go play with my models. Swell. But I don't want to be a foreman. Guess I'm the boss now? The man looks you up and down. Well, I suppose it can't be any worse than the last clown. He extends his hand. Name's Smee. I'm your assistant. Smee? Like the assistant from Peter Pan? What's the sitch? Well, I'm sure you didn't miss seeing this giant pile of rocks blocking our path. The surveyors say there isn't any other suitable mountain pass, so we can't reroute around it even if we had the money to take. Any ideas? Well, by my calculations, we could dynamite it clear without too much trouble. Problem is, it'll take a lot of dynamite, a whole year's worth, I figure. We used to keep that much on hand for emergencies just as this one, but a pack of goblins stole it all. Sneaky little varmints. Well, I speak goblin, so I'll get it back for you. Glad to hear it. The goblins are holed up over in Gustavon Gulch. It's a real rough place. You might want to spend some time getting the lay of the land and honing your fighting skills before you head this way, especially if you plan to go in guns blazing. Gustavson. We don't need a specific dynamite though. Any you can lay your hands on will be fine so long as there's enough of it. I'll look into it. How much are we talking here? Like 5 dynamite? That's a year's worth, right? Any luck finding a year's supply of dynamite? The passengers are getting restless. Nope, not yet. Something tells me that I can't just buy enough. Considering I can't be like, hey, I got 3 dynamites. That's enough, right? Alright, okay, let's just do one more thing. Let's check out one more thing before we go. Old mission. Where the zombies are, aren't they? Pete spots something on the ground and picks it up. He spits on it and gives it a polish on his sleeve. Well, looky there. Find something? A lump's acylite. Who's acylite? What you call jerk's gold? Is that like fool's gold? Similar, except it's poisonous. Pete throws the rock away and washes his hands with his canteen. Pete has grown stronger. I feed my Pete. He's growing stronger. You must stop him before it gets too late. Old mission. Reckon I'll just wait out here till dawn. Not the religious sort. Don't care for invisible voices speaking out from on high and such. I don't know about that. Pete, you seem to hear those every day. Alright, well, thank you. It's a tuna cactus. I don't have foraging. Oh, this is that new movie, isn't it? With the nuns? I'm sure it's a wholesome movie about Catholicism. You're not a priest, so you shouldn't mess with any of this stuff. Pew pew pew! Really? Really? It's an empty relic case with a spot for a skull, spot for a pelvis, spot for a finger bone. What? Why? Why do they need these things? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! What's wrong, sister? They came back. They came back. They just came back and took them. I couldn't stop them. Whoa, slow down, okay? What happened? Our holy relics. The saints just stormed up out of the catacombs and took them back. Wow. I don't even know what to do. I thought maybe they'd fire me if I tried to stop them. Fired you from the church? I don't think that's a thing. The cardinal will be here any minute. What am I gonna do? To start with, take a deep breath and try to calm down, okay? What's your name? I'm Sister Mary. My name's Bird. Now what's this about the saints? Our mission is to protect 3 sacred relics. I'm the relic keeper and my specific job to look after them. Wait, they call you Memento Mary? Stop! Who did they hire to come up with all these puns? Shows you the ruler she keeps tucked in her sleeve. No, they do not. Okay, sorry. So what happened? The saints was too horrible. They just came to life somehow. They came up out of the catacombs all skeletal and ghastly looking. I mean, it's probably blasphemy to say that, but I nearly fainted. And they took back the relics? Yes, and if they aren't recovered before the cardinal gets here, I'll be in so much trouble. Uh-oh. How much time is there? Well, actually, it's months overdue. So it's probably not all that urgent, but still. Alright, I'll get them back for you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, wait a second. Are you going to have a fight them to get the relics back? Because that's probably blasphemous too. I mean, probably. But if black magic brought them back to life, that's like super blasphemous, right? So it even amounts. It evens out. It's fine. Super blasphemy. Worse than what I do, and so it's okay. Oh dear, the cardinal's gonna want to have a very long time about this. But go ahead and do what you must, I suppose. Okay. Good luck down there. Good luck. Submission catacombs? This coffin looks like it was hauled down here very recently. Look inside. It's empty. Right, well. It's a precariously balanced pyramid of skulls. They're all riled up and twitching. Kick. Are you sure? There's a lot of them and they're really mad. Let's not kick. Mythical tooth. Goes twitching. Maybe it's not a good idea to be right here right now. Not right here right now. Let's not do that right now. Let's leave. Nope. I don't like it. I don't like any of this. Let's go. Let's go on home. Yup, seems like a very fulfilling day. But in reality, I just want to go end the stream. Alright, let's head off to our room and go sleep with Pete. I need to sleep. You go to sleep. You dream that you're painting a self-portrait in the middle of the desert. Suddenly you fall into a bottomless void. You wake up quite refreshed. Okay then. You wake up refreshed and restored, and hungry, and sober. Day 2. The second day of the rest of your life. I don't know if that was a good idea. Well, anyway, I think I can save. Can I save? I'm gonna call that saving. Alright, okay. Well, anyone who's still around, who's still awake, thank you for watching. That was the second day of the rest of my life of West of Loathing. Like the second day? I don't know, they're counting weird. Good game. This is gonna be a game that I'm definitely gonna return to from time to time, just to have some fun, just to cowboy around. You know, open world cowboy. Totally no other game like that. I can't keep that joke going. It's not even very funny. Alright, well, that's the stream. So, thank you once again to everybody. If you ever want to catch more streams, you can follow me on Twitch and Twitter to find out what I'm streaming and when I'm streaming next. If you ever miss a stream, you can catch uploads on YouTube. I usually upload most of my stuff unless I deem it unworthy. And besides that, have a good night.